this is the video on our drip irrigation system, and here is our main faucet where we have connected a 5x8 liter hose. We have customized this hose to a length, cut it 100 feet hose into short pieces and modified it with hose menders, brass hose menders that you get online. So we don't need to find small pieces of hoses. We just buy one long hose of 100 feet and then cut it and customize it to different lengths. So this is a liter hose that was coming from the faucet to a brass 4-way splitter. This splitter is from Home Depot, Orbit brand, and it's made of brass. Now we have used this 4-way hose splitter. There are 3 pipes going. 2 of the pipes are being used for drip irrigation, and the 3rd pipe, the cream color pipe or almond beige color pipe, is just for independent water hose that I keep it free for watering where I feel necessary. Now one of the hoses from the brass splitter, 4-way splitter, is coming into this timer. It's a very short hose that my husband has customized to a length that goes into this 4-zone timer that we use this timer for irrigating our veggie beds. Now out of this timer we have 2 of the hoses going into our veggie beds. One is here and the other one goes to the other timer. Let me see. So it's actually, the other one is coming from the brass timer. So he's using more than one timer because different zones have been set up. So let's go one by one. This is the first hose that's going from the 4-way brass splitter into a timer here. It's the same timer that has been put up here. It's a 4-zone timer that he has used. So a 5x8 gardening hose has gone into this timer for water supply, and there are 4 independent zones or 4-way 4 beds would be would be watered through this timer. The first one has a direct PVC connection because it's going directly into this bed itself, and the materials used have been 3x4 PVC pipes, some T's, elbows, and we have put ball valves in each bed to control the water flow, or if in winters we want to turn off, we don't need to dismantle the whole system. We can simply drain it off and turn off the valves if we want to. So this is just, he has just let loose another valve. He modified the system. He has not closed that cap, and so he just put that extra ball valve on the ground that you see, but it's not of any significance to you at this moment. The second hose from the timer is going to the second raised bed, and the similar kind of setup has been used with elbows, T's, and ball valve. And this is a 10x4 sized raised bed, and we have used 2 pipes in each bed, and each pipe has holes every 6 inches that have been made by using, I guess, 1x16 drill bit. So tiny holes have been made to keep it slow. So the third hose from the timer is going into the third bed here, and a similar arrangement has been done. The fourth hose is going, if your beds are smaller, say you can see the PVC pipe running, these have come to these. So these three beds are a 6 by 3 dimension, and these beds either have, they're not heavy feeder beds on irrigation, so all these run in a single zone. Why zones are important? Because the water flow goes down as we start watering. So to water a larger size bed, we have to give an independent hose and make it a separate zone to water it sufficiently enough, because you can see the tomatoes, gourds or okras, you know, it just depends how much you're growing in one bed. They're heavy feeders and they need a lot of water. So are the peppers and eggplants. At this point we realize that they need a lot of water, so we have to give an independent hose to each of these beds. These beds are 10 by 4 feet dimension. So similarly, you can just customize the setup. You just need to understand what parts are being used, and you get a pipe cutter, PVC pipe cutter. You can just cut the pipes with that and customize the whole system according to how your beds are being laid. There are a couple of coplings. I can share specific parts links in the post that might make it easier for you to understand how this whole system works. But we found it that this is way better than, you know, the Rainbird or any other drip irrigation system, where you need to use the 1/4-inch tubes specifically for each plant. So tomorrow, next year, if you decide to move the location of those plants, you know, so the holes that have already been made and the pipes that you're using need to be readjusted. But this is more like a 2-hose system. It works very well once your plants are a substantial size. But when the saplings are small, I felt that the water pressure was a little high for those tiny saplings when the roots had not penetrated enough, like in early spring. It was much more feasible to water with a hose at that point of time than. But now with summer coming, warming up the weather so much, I think this is perfect. I have not manually watered the garden for over a month, and this is doing amazingly well. It's a water saver technique. Doesn't take much water, and we have put it. You can just adjust. So each timer has 4 zones. So it means it can water 4 large beds. So if you see, these black beds are of 10 by 4 dimension. So 4 zones, 4 independent hoses are going into each bed, and each hose is going into, from the timer, each hose is going into each bed, and it's watering it to maintain the pressure. And none of these PVC pipes have been glued. So this is pretty flexible because it's a drip irrigation. We did not really felt that the pressure wasn't massive. Once the whole setup was done, the pressure isn't too much to blow off the connections. So it's doing very well. I mean, if it's not glued, you can definitely modify it. Next year we want to do something else, we can do with it. All it'll cost is an additional 3 by 4 PVC pipe. Now, do not mix up. These loops are just for the greenhouse, for winter gardening. That has nothing to do with the irrigation system. The irrigation system is only using the pipes that are laid flat in the bed, and the ball valves or the T's and elbows that you're seeing along with the timer, but not the loops. So as the number of beds will keep on growing, you probably need to add another timer to it. And one special part that connects your garden hose to the PVC pipes is a 3x4 adapter. It's called a garden hose adapter. You will find it easily in the PVC pipe section, plumbing section of Lowe's or Home Depot. This is the only part where you connect the garden hose to the PVC adapter, and from the PVC adapter it's a slip-on adapter, and then you cut a 3x4 PVC pipe. It's really snug, so you can't see there is a PVC pipe, but you can see that this is a small part. The adapter is only this much. There is a slip-on part inside. This is an elbow, so he has slipped a very small part of the PVC pipe inside and then slipped the elbow here, then another piece of PVC pipe here that takes it to another elbow, takes it back in. Let me see, I'll show you. Yeah, so you can see, like, there is a small PVC pipe part between two elbows, and it'll depend on the width of your bed, but the PVC cutter that you find, it's really convenient. It's a hand cutter and you can quickly cut off the pipes. Actually, my husband started this project, and my 9-year-old son, he did rest of it. Just by looking at his father do one bed, he was able to complete rest of the beds for us. So it's not too difficult. The difficult part was to bring together the idea how to adjust the water pressure flow and how to zone it. So but it's a lifesaver. It's really difficult to water in hot sun. This is now a no stress free zone, and all I come out is to check on the health of the plants and probably just to harvest. So another question I got was on the planters. These planters are made of deck boards. I just found used deck board pieces from someone's project they no longer wanted. So I bought these, and this is a 9 inches wide board, and we have attached two with and connected those with, reinforced these with the straps that I found at Lowe's in the building section. And on the base of the beds we have used pellets. You can't see those pellets, but those are like just like wood pellets. You get used plastic pellets also that have been discarded and are available for resale on Craigslist. So I have put those on the base, and then put the landscaping fabric, and the soil mix is pretty much peat moss and cow manure. That's it. The cow manure had plenty of earthworms, so I did not need to, there was no need to add additional worm cast. I did not add perlite because the earthworms were aerating the soil very well. And I go very, very basic cheap way of gardening, but this is how I've grown up in an area where cow manure has been a basic source of fertilizing. So it works very well for us, and I like the bounty. It's just that even after winter gardening, when we see that we need to add fertilizer, maybe next spring we'll just get another tractor scoop of cow manure and mix it up, till it well, and it'll be ready to start next summer plants. So these pipes will just run like this. Depending upon how big your garden is, you can just keep on connecting. But apart from these basic parts, your three quarters of PVC pipe, your elbows, tees, ball valves, and the garden hose adapter. These are the 4 things that you would need apart from your 100 feet garden hose, which will be 5 by 8, the typical ones that you get at any garden, at any home improvement store or Costco. This pipe is from this garden hose is from Costco, the 100 feet one, and we cut and customize the lengths and use the hose brass hose menders that you get from Amazon or eBay. That saved us a lot of money because hose menders online are very cheap as compared to what they are at Home Depot and Lowe's. And we customize the hoses according to separate lengths that we wanted to use. This is another timer being used because we have automated our lawn sprinkler systems too. So a lot of hoses are running into the lawn sprinklers also to water it. You can, using this timer, this is Melnor brand, you get it at Lowe's, and it does very well. You can water 4 zones 4 times a day max out of this, which is good enough. We water our veggie beds 3 times, pretty much the same with the lawn irrigation too. We water it thrice a day, and at very minimum time, evening time, we probably water our lawn 10 minutes, and during the daytime it's only 3 to 4 minutes, and you can see the lawn is doing very well. It's healthy, just need to fertilize additionally. Alright, I hope this video helps you all. You can leave in the questions in the comment section, or probably replay the video if you have missed out on any part. Thank you.